42-degree Arty here, and this here is a subject of this YouTube video. Over here I got the flywheels. I just got done balancing the flywheels. This motor was done by some high-dollar outfit in California to a tune of like $9,000, and I don't know if you can see the new holes I drilled. Quite a bit of material I had to take off. It's incredible. It was about 2 ounces off. Right now you see a roller in there, and when I balance an engine, when I'm all done, you put a roller in one of the holes and that'll eventually drop down to the bottom, and that's how you know that they're balanced. See right now it's rolling. It'll set back down there. So now I'm going to assemble these flywheels. I also, well, not to say much more, but I had to reset all the bearings. They were all way too tight. The rods were nice, they were straight. The block was line honed, that made it easy. I just had to hone out the rods. I actually lapped them because they were ovalated. And now they're all pretty much set to go together. So now I get the tedious job of aligning the flywheels again, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm beginning to true this engine, and you can see I got a dial indicator on the flywheel, and what I did was I set this dial indicator up and I rotated the flywheel, and the flywheel was going in that way, so it was wobbling that way. 9 thousandths there and 5 thousandths here, zeros on the bottom. So I took the flywheel off and I went over to this handy truing device right here, and I held the flywheel and I whacked the shaft on that piece of wood using the weight of the flywheel. 2 medium hits, and now I got this down to 1 thousandths, which is better than most. I like to just hit them once. If I hit them more than once, you gotta reset them. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're all good to go. Okay, when I assemble these flywheels, I like to put them in the press, double checking to see if they're in line, up and down. Don't ever just assume that that channel iron is gonna work, and this holds the flywheel steady. So when you tighten it up, it doesn't very much move. It also helps if you put an indicator on each side to see if it's level. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you over at the truing stand. Here it is on the truing stand. 1 thousandth out on the drive side. The passenger side's 1.4 thousandths. For mismatched flywheels, I think that's all we're gonna get.